to the enemy forces and get to Swan Chue!
Situation.
Pompous little...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll do my job. Simple as that.
Advance! I see
There he is at last.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He is mine. Advance now.
So Ling Tong has gone after Gan Ning. Then I should also make a move. They'll take an enemy ship and enter into their stronghold. Let's the advance! Here comes our prey! Archers, slay them all!
Just as Lord Zhou Yu said. All of you, stay calm.
Go! Take the fight to them! Stop their advance!
So, you're coming after this ship, are you? And I'll face you!
Stay calm and focus on what you have to do. We'll get through this together.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
So their fangs have finally reached me. Perhaps this was inevitable. I've been bested. Well, at least I made a mark on the battlefield. I've got nothing more to say. Whatever happens now is up to you.
We finally done it.
We've defeated our nemesis. Shout out in triumph, as fiercely as roaring tigers!
It's up.
Yes. We have finally avenged our father. And thanks to all of you, I've now accomplished something that even my brother could not do.
Brother, there's something I've been thinking. You ought to believe in yourself more. I'm not sure anyone other than you could have succeeded in defeating Huangzu.
I'm not so sure. But I'd like to believe you're right. Whatever the case may be, we shall no longer be haunted by our father's death. We can move forward as a kingdom. Let us continue to pursue our path to a safer and more prosperous nation.
Right. We have a lot to live up to. We mustn't forget, even for a moment, our pride as members of the Swoon clan.
We will lay down our arms and surrender. None of us wish to give our lives for Huangzu.
Quite the rationalist.
My service to him was bought with coin. I'm not so dutiful as to die for such a man.
Gan Ning, what about you?
I mean, I'd rather live, but...
Good. That makes things simpler. And even if you did give yourself up, I wouldn't have accepted your surrender.
I'm not surprised. I've got nothing to say as long as you take Su Fei in. So go on, take your revenge. We all know that when you go into battle, there will be hatred on both sides. And when the dust settles, the loser rarely forgives the victor. That's why I won't beg for my life, nor will I apologize for killing your father.
Well, that is a rational outlook. My lord, executing someone as formidable as Gan Ning would be a waste. He would surely prove himself extremely valuable to our kingdom.
Wait a minute, Lord Zhou Yu. You cannot be serious.
I am sorry, Ling Tong. But I was thinking the same thing.
Lord Sun Quan, you have taken your revenge by defeating Huanzu. But I still haven't avenged my own father.
I know. I know how bitter and miserable you feel. But for now, I want you to direct that hatred at me instead. I cannot bring myself to have him executed after seeing his strength firsthand. I know it may be hard to stomach, but for Wu to make progress, we must gather as many soldiers as we can, and even let go of our grudges if need be. That is why we made peace with the Shan-Yue the way we did. And you are wise. You must know this already.
But Lord Sun Quan,
Ling Tong, wait!
Are you sure? I would be like kindling in Wu. One wrong step, and I'll end up burning the whole place down.
If you are kindling, then we just need to find the right use for you. We need men with experience in naval combat, and you certainly have that.
Oh, and what for?
The major warlords in the realm are preparing to fight over Jing province. Myself included.
Bringing Lord Ling Cao's killer into the fold, and then asking Ling Tong to fight alongside him. That is rather cruel.
I suppose there's no way I can keep my distance from him now. While I understand his resentment toward me, he acts so aggressively I can't help but wonder if he still intends to kill me. And since I prefer to avoid injury or death, I was hoping I could ask you for some advice.
Sorry to say, the only help I can give is handling the aftermath of your fights. In the end, the two of you are going to have to resolve things on your own. Still, Ling Tong may be young, but he has a sense of how things ought to be. And he knows full well that Wu needs you. The only question is whether he can make his heart obey his mind.
So what? I need to appeal to his emotions somehow? I wouldn't really have a clue how to go about that. I'm telling you, we need to get this sorted out, or one of us is going to end up out of action for good.
If you're going to clash with one another, why not choose a way that won't put your lives at risk? Like a game of Go.
Me? Play Go?
Ling Tong's quite the master at that game. You won't have a chance unless you practice a lot.
I'd never be able to beat him.
Well, that's too bad. Whatever you do, you're going to have to prove in earnest and through action that you're someone worthy of his trust. Anyway, look after him, will you? You're much more battle-hardened than he is.
I suppose I'll have to. I'll just have to be careful not to aggravate him, though.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition, he deserves a much loftier position. Not one time has he...
Have you heard the news? Liu Biao of Jing died the other day. And Cao Cao is not a man to miss an opportunity. I'm sure he will begin his southward advance.
For Wu to survive in the face of such a threat, we must strengthen our kingdom until we have the power to rival him, and that will require more territory.
I am sure there is, but expanding our borders is probably the easiest path.
One can strategize endlessly, but the fact remains that a small territory simply cannot host a massive army.
But first, there is something we must do in preparation. A task you two would be well suited for. I want you to act as messengers to send our condolences and meet with Liu Biao's successor, Liu Song. While there, find Liu Bei, who is said to be staying with him, and subtly ask him to join our side.
There is, however, a possibility that Cao Cao has already made a move. He did consider Liu Bei a threat, after all.
You're a longtime acquaintance of Liu Bei and his men, are you not? So let me ask you this. What kind of man is Liu Bei, in your eyes?
I see. Then when Liu Bei fulfills that potential, we may be facing two great enemies, instead of just Cao Cao. In that case, we should make sure to win him over somehow.
Whatever the case may be, bringing Liu Bei to our side will be a necessity in countering Cao Cao. Good luck, you two. The fate of the House of Sun depends on you.
I wonder just how handsome is this?
Get to see Lord Sun soon.
Let's go. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Now. Take that! Amazing! You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Halt! We must assess the situation. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. We'll be here to support.
Now!
Let's end this.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Try this on for size.
Turn the table.
I guess you will do for an opponent. How's about a one-on-one?
Time to act. Take this. Gotta be quicker. And open.
Try it.
I see it. Time to act. Take this. Take this. Whoa. Yeah, I see you. Let's end this.
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you.
General! Forward march!
All of you, advance! Keep up with your commander!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A worthy foe approaches. I shall take care of them. Begin the advance.
We will wait here. Keep your strength in reserve.
Let's go!
Dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The enemy officer
Don't let up!
has been defeated.
Stay aggressive! This officer bows before the might of the Sun family! Halt! We will stand by here.
Take this! Time has arrived.
The enemy
All of you,
officer
get ready!
has been defeated.
Charge!
We are to crash into the enemy with everything we have. Get ready!
Begin the advance. All units, march!
All my might! Take this! Head in! Bear witness to my power! Gotta be quicker than that! Take Looking rough, I see you. Looking rough.
Let us observe.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself.
Take this!
I shall pull back for now. But next time, I will not fall so easily.
All my might! Take that head with this girl! Time to... Let's get serious. Bring him down. Take this. Time to attack. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone, get ready!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
officer has been defeated.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Stay sharp.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Our allies are doing enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down. Attack. Gotta be quicker than that. Try this up.
I've defeated an enemy officer.
Another one falls behind me.
Get it.
Let's go. We will stand and fight. Make every arrangement, and with haste.
Gotta be quick.
Let's see you.
Let's go.
All my might.
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly
The enemy
warrior.
officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
There we go!
Got this. Take this. Time to attack. Take this. Gotta be quicker than that. Stay sharp. Take this. The enemy officer
Taste victory
has
in
been
this
defeated.
moment. Savor it. See me again.
Time to act.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This is tough.
They won't take me down that easily.
Take this.
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you.
I see you. Let's get serious. With all my might. The enemy officer
retreat for now.
has been defeated.
Rest assured, payback awaits you.
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Time to end this! Let's make it one time to end this!
Another one falls behind me.
Concentrate. I see you. I see you.
my power. Is that it? Take this. Is that it? Bear witness to my power. Take this. And open it. Is that got this. Let's give it to them. All my might.
Invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Insufficient for a comeback.
Concentrate. Take this. That is. End this.
You'll go down to nothing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was my kind of battle from start to finish.
I wonder just how handsome is this officer with the clear eye?
It's amazing how the survivors managed to... we'll get to see Lord Sun So again.